Hey guys, so oh my goodness, I've had these amazing sessions with several couples over the last, I'd say probably a month and a half about love and eroticism and needs and relationships. And it's such a crucial topic, and so many people have such a hard time talking about their erotic needs, about their erotic desires. We are filled with shame and guilt. We're afraid we're going to get shot down. Maybe in the past we have been shot down when we try to talk about our erotic needs, our intimate needs in love. But it's one of those things I think that we need to come to grips with if we want a relationship to be fulfilling and to be deep and to be everything we could ever imagine. You know, monogamy is really tough. The monogamy is very, very difficult. And when I say monogamy is tough and monogamy is difficult, I don't mean the concept of it. I mean feeling satisfied in a way that you want only your partner and you want them more and you want them more, and the desires gets greater as more time you spend together. Does that make sense? Like, monogamy is beautiful. It offers so many things. It offers security and safety and comfort and friendship. It offers a drop in fear, a drop in insecurity, an increase in self-confidence and self-esteem. I mean, monogamy can offer you so many beautiful things. But the couples that I work with are on the verge of divorce. Most of the couples that come in and they want to talk about their sex life, they're really saying we're on the way out. We're not able to communicate. I want you right now, if you're in a relationship and you want it to be the healthiest ever, I want you to consider writing a list of things that you would love to be able to experience with your partner. Is it more spontaneous sex? Is it sex from a different angle? In other words, you know, do you really desire to have your husband, your boyfriend, your wife or girlfriend take charge more, be in more control? You know, the 50 Shades of Grey came out, and unfortunately it's a really insane replication of dominance and submission in life. But there are so many different ways to look at someone taking more control and someone letting go more often. We work with many, many people, both men and women, that are in charge in their schools, in their hospitals, in their offices, in their management positions. And when they come home, they just want to release that. They want just to submit at the smallest level. It doesn't have to be this erotic submission, but they want their partner to be more involved, more engaged, more active. And then there are other partners that are wishing that they could take control and they could be more assertive and aggressive in their lovemaking style. You know, there's so much to explore, but the number one exercise I give all my clients, I'm going to give you, is what is missing. What is missing that you would love to communicate with your partner about? What is missing that you think that if they knew that it might scare them, but it might excite them? If you're on the verge of a crappy relationship, before you let it go, I'm going to ask you to sit down and to open up your hearts and to talk to each other about desires that are unfulfilled, desires that are unmet. If you need to work, I mean, I work with people via Skype and phone from all over the world. If you want to do some work together, visit my website at davidesseltalk.com or talkdavid.com. But the number one exercise I'm going to give you is to write down what you think you're missing. What is it that would create a deeper, more erotic, more beautiful love relationship between you and your partner? If you're single right now, oh my gosh, this is the perfect time to do this exercise before you get into the next relationship. Like, so many times in our society, we feel guilty, we feel shame to have thoughts outside of missionary sex, for God's sake. You know, missionary sex is great. They can only take you so far, though. The longer you're together, the more I encourage couples to explore. You know, there's all kinds of videos on the market right now. You don't have to go to pornography if you don't want to. You can go to sex education videos. You can go to all kinds of opportunities to expand your mind. What's out there that we haven't experienced? What's out there? You know, ask your partner questions. I know that this might make you feel embarrassed. I know this might make you feel ashamed. But what is it that you would like to do intimately with me that you've never done? What is it that we haven't done that you think would draw me closer? You know, when one of the things that I do when we ask these questions is I ask couples, what is foreplay to you? And too many times, do you know what the answer is? Foreplay to me is 15 minutes before he enters me. It's 15 minutes before she enters or I enter her. It's like, I go, wow. What about foreplay that ends the last time you had sex? Like a note. That's foreplay. A text. That's foreplay. A voicemail. an email. Like, why aren't we utilizing the foreplay of technology to keep our partner on edge? When you're at work and they're not with you and you can't see them, what a beautiful way to entice them into this incredible erotic relationship that can lead to the most amazing, fulfilling sex life that you've ever had. But if you forego technology and you don't utilize what we have, I think we're short-circuiting our life, our love life, and everything else. Listen, if you need more help, email me at talkdavid.com, okay? Keep the lines of communication open. We have helped thousands of couples since 1990 reclaim incredible, erotic, intimate, beautiful love relationships when they thought they were dying. I'm David Essel. Have a beautiful day.